Thanks for tuning into Lavender Sky. We're doing a product review, a mom versus daughter opinion on different products, and we hope it helps you decide if it's a good product for either a mom, a daughter, or both. And we're going to start by talking about a nail polish by Avon. I can't remember the name.
This is Nailwear Pro. The color that we both tried is Blue Shock. I do think it depends on which color you use in this line. I don't know, I just had bad luck and good luck, so we're gonna go with Blue Shock for this time.
I did my feet, and it's sandal weather, so everybody knows how important it is to have perfect polish on your toes during sandal weather. When I bought it, I loved the color. I think that's just an incredible, shocking blue. Goes with denim, goes with white. So perfect sandal color type polish. I thought it would be a little easier to apply myself. I think it's a little on the runny side. So for toes, I felt it kept running off my nails and onto my feet, which is not fun. So it did take 3 coats, and I still didn't get that even look on my toes that you want when you're wearing sandals. And I also thought it took an extra long time to dry, and that could be because I had to put on 3 coats. So I'm not real fond of this. I do think I like their quick dry better. I think I had a better experience with Avon's quick dry versus their Nailwear Pro. So I'm not a fan, although it is less expensive than the OPIs. I think I'm gonna stick with OPI on my feet this sandal weather.
From 1 to 10, what would you give it?
Probably a 6.
And would you buy it again?
No.
All right, so my opinion, the cons to this is that the first layer that you put on is very uneven. I think it's because it is very watery or just very thin, but I had troubles getting an even coat for the first layer, and I like to have nail polish go on just 1 layer because I find that it helps it to not chip as much. But I did put it on 2 layers. It took 2 layers. If I didn't put a base color on, it would chip, probably almost immediately on my hands. Not so much my feet. My feet don't really chip as much if I put it on my toes, but definitely my hands. If I didn't use a base color, this would definitely chip a lot. It is supposed to last about a week, and I would say it would definitely not last a week if you did not put a base color on, which I did. So it'll probably stay on for about a week with not too much problems, but it dries very slowly. That's another big thing that I don't like, is that you have to basically do nothing for about a half an hour, otherwise you'll start to see texture to your nails almost, just from doing
Not
nothing.
something you want to crawl into bed with on your feet. You're going to get the sheets. The other thing I thought too, though, I don't know about you, is it went on a beautiful color, but as it dried, it got dull.
Yeah.
It dulled out.
Yeah.
So if you don't use a top coat with it, you're going to get it's beautiful in the bottle and that's what you really want, but I felt that the blue is dull. Not so electric blue that I really, really wanted. And I'm not fond of their brush. I think their brush is thin and stiff.
Yeah.
So I like the more flat and flexible, so you can brush on the nail and you cover a bigger area versus sweep, sweep, sweep.
So I would buy it again just because I like the color, and I think that this color is a little bit harder.
Pour it on.
I think that the color is okay, and a lot of times you can find it on sale. So I do see myself buying it again, even though I would just give it probably like a 7 overall. So the next one is a shave cream. So this is Skintimate's Skin Therapy Moisturizing Shave Gel. It has a nice dose of vitamin E in it, and it is supposed to be for dry and sensitive skin. So what'd you think of it?
I love it. I have super sensitive skin. I also have a allergy that I get from metals. So even if I shave my legs with the greatest razors, I'm still gonna get the, oh my god, I just shaved my legs pain. I'm a lot older than Tessa, and they haven't developed reading glasses that you can wear in the shower yet, so I can't see anything. And with shaving lotion, it's kind of like a guide dog for blind people shaving their legs. And so I found that this gave a nice cover without completely foaming up my whole leg. Like Guy's shaving cream, you're not gonna get that full, I have so much shaving cream on my leg I can't find the hair. It's perfect for my allergies. I don't get the rash if I use this, and the smell is nice, the price is fantastic, and my legs stay really moist the day that I shave my legs. So I'm gonna give this a 9 because there's a lot of product in here. You don't need to use a lot of it. It works great for us seeing impaired people who really, I can't see shaving my legs in the shower, so I need a nice, and it cleans off the legs so I know that I've shaved that area where you don't get a lot of leftover residue from this. So I really like it.
I keep buying it because it is really good for sensitive skin. I don't have too much of like a rash or anything when I use it. The only thing I don't really like about it is for some reason I have to use a lot of the product to get a really good lather. I like a really good lather. I just feel I feel like it gives it more of a barrier between the razor, which I tend to have a lot of issues with the razor touching my skin. So I like to have a really thick lather, and with this product I seem to use a lot of it, so I think it only lasts me like 6 uses, and I think others a lot more. I get a lot more out of it, but I tend to buy this one because I don't get the rash. Like I said, I have very sensitive skin, so it's very good for sensitive skin. However, the only downside I think personally is that I tend to use a lot of the product on one use, so that can be a downfall, but it is a very affordable price, so you can just keep buying it.
Right?
All right, so
What did you give it?
I'm gonna give it, I gave it a 6.
Wow.
I gave it a 6 just because I have to buy it so often because of my issue. All right, so the next thing is Avon Eyeshadow Quads, I think they're called. And I got Smokey Eyes.
This one is True Color. This is going to be my first bitch, because for us women with long nails, these are freaking impossible to open. So I have to go find my husband, her dad, in the morning if I want to use this, because it's not going to open. It has this terrible blended in latch that you have to push and lift at the same time, and my nails get in the way. So I'm not too thrilled about I just want to open the thing, without assistance. Again, it might be a generation thing, might be because my nails are super long. I don't know, but I mean, it's great if you're taking it somewhere, because this puppy's not going to open up in your purse. I guarantee you, this is not ever going to open up in your purse or anything. And it's very sturdy. It has a decent quality mirror. Mine has makeup all over it, but this mirror is pretty awesome. It shows half your face. So that's pretty cool if you're traveling. I can tell you that I absolutely hate these. I don't know why they keep putting them in the eyeshadow displays. I don't know who uses these. They're terrible. You're just gonna get a crap load of makeup all over your face and down your face with these. So I don't use this. I use a makeup brush. And this one is far too dark of a contour for me. I love this on the inside of my eye in the crease to highlight, but I think it's too pearly for me. I don't really like the, oh my gosh, I have a whole bunch of glitter on my eyes. I'm way past that. This is a great, even if you only use this with all your other eyeshadow colors, this one's really awesome because it's a great base tone, and I like it. It works good with my skin color. And I do use this one, and I have this one on now for my contouring. It's just enough of a dark color for me not to look like I'm going all goth at my age, because I think at my age, if I put on a lot of dark colors all over my eyes, I'm just pushing really too hard to look younger than I am. So I don't like the brush, I don't like the case and the opening. I like 2 out of the 4 colors. Don't need to dig my brush in to get product out, so I think this is going to last me until the day I die. And it's not real glittery. It's got a great sheer kind of coloring to it. So I like it. As a product, I give it an 8. As a put together thing, I give it a 2. So I love Avon, don't get me wrong. I'm being a little critical of this case, but if I can't open it, I'm not going to wear it. So you got to do something about that. And then the colors, maybe it's just me. I need to maybe look for something that's a little more neutral and not go for the dark and dirty.
All right. It is very challenging to open even if you have no nails like me. But I think it's a nice clean, I don't know, for some reason it's really easy for me to keep this one clean. The applicator, I did use the applicator just to give it a full review, but it's just worthless. The little applicator thing it's very hard to get the makeup on with that. But if I use like just a standard eyeshadow brush, it works a lot better and it goes on a lot smoother. It's very compacted. I think the product is very, very compacted, so you don't have, you have a little bit more control over where you want it and the evenness, like blending wise and stuff. I think just because it's so compacted, you don't have, because a lot of eyeshadows I use, sometimes they just like poof, like all over your eye almost, like get everywhere. This one doesn't really do that so much, so I really like that. As far as the color, the darkest one is just too dark for me. It's almost like an eyeliner color, which to me is just too dark. And the lightest color, it's just a nice highlight color, I think, around my eyes, but my skin is very, very light, so it probably doesn't have as much contrast as it normally would. But I do really like this charcoal, this light gray charcoal color, and the pink. These two are very standard for me. I really like them if I just want to grab something real simple, not too much. I really like those. So overall, I gave this little thing a 8 because I do like it a lot and I think it's really high quality.
Do you think the darker colors, if we ever tried them with eyeshadow or eyeliner brush and did them wet? Have you tried that?
I haven't tried that.
I wonder.
That might work better because that's a really dark color.
Yeah, mine too. The dark color is just way too...
And it's very easy to mess up.
So I'm thinking, I haven't looked on their packaging to see if these can be wetted down and used wet, like some of the eyeshadows. You can foil with them if you wet them, so I'm wondering if maybe that's what I'm missing on the dark colors, if I need to wet them and use them as an eyeliner versus a nice shadow. So that might be what to do with that.
So I hope you liked our review on these products. Make sure to stay tuned for more Lavender Sky product reviews, tips, and tutorials. Thanks guys so much for watching and have a great day. Bye!
Thanks, bye!